Okay, it seems to work. Has some little difficulties to have it showing. But it seems to work now. Yeah.
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Let's see.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
Yeah, I remember I was trying to play that game, the actual first release on an emulator. But I don't think I ever got through the trial part. I started it, but I never got through.
Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Treasure hunting mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
What the fuck does it say?
Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. My first ship was the Sea Monkey.
Okay.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
Ew.
On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear.
Okay.
LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface.
Anchored in the lake of lava. Makes sense.
I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that? I defeated LeChuck and he basically exploded. It was the beginning of something magical.
Okay.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her.
So far it reminds me a lot of Broken Sword.
The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House
And
of
the
Mojo
Bonya.
taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for Elaine. I got buried alive. Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scumbar handle the catering. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it? LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
Okay, we're done with the scrapbook. What's more puzzles, harder puzzles? Let's go with hard mode.
Take this, LeChuck!
Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Interesting animation.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes,
sir. Come on, I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way, you have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Okay,
Head.
was there a disconnection for a second? Yeah, looks like my internet is trash. Lately. Let's see if I can connect this one. Okay, it should be working again.
Those glasses are thicker than the lampthine for a couple of hungry kids.
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
She a bastard.
I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Her. Outhouse, where the hell is it? Oh, that's outhouse.
It's locked. I should get that key from the scurvy dog shack.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Jesus. Sounds delicious. Just check if I'm... Yeah, I'm connect. Okay, never mind.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
I can just take it, cool. But I'm gonna have to some weird stuff.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket. What should we do next?
Let's look for change in the outhouse. Maybe we can find enough to get scurry dogs.
Okay, and
I once had the hiccups for 4 days. Good, you unlocked it.
I'm guessing this is a tutorial. What's going on here? Okay. Ew.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet. Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Oh.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Ew.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Gross. Gross.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Let me just... Okay.
Gross. I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Okay, I think that's about it. Let's see if I can give it to him.
What can we get with this?
Ew.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. Yum! What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Let's see.
Exhibit removed. Aw. Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Hey. Right on a holiday. Nice.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Okay. What's this?
I wonder if this is drinking water.
Nothing here is drinkable or edible.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Yeah, okay.
I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
Okay.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up?
She looks like a zombie.
Got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Check out the anchor. What anchor?
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place?
Oh, I
They
can
were
skip.
used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. on a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these
Does
days
she
are
ever
made
shut
of
up?
iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these
Wooden anchor?
companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors.
Oh, she finished, I
Read
think.
a lot.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I can no, I haven't missed anything. Screw it.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I was supposed to press something.
Chucky wins!
Try this again.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Nuts!
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Uh,
Win!
Okay, cool. What's next?
Doing? Kids these days. They have no regard for personal property.
And no.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Yeah. Check them. Also, it's nice that my internet is just trash today. What's this?
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Don't feed the duck.
Why not? Okay, add some sauce to my scurvy dog. Ooh.
You're not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
I want to say 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Okay. Can I use? No, I guess I can't. Right.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Okay, that's mean.
What's this red glob on?
Yeah.
That's ketchup.
I have to make myself look more challenging.
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if. Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
I see one already.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left? Darn.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
I should find a coin to throw in.
There we go. Ooh, plant. Okay.
I wish for a cool plant.
A plant? What What a waste of a wish.
Ooh.
I take it back. That was the best.
Let's see. How do I add... Ah, I can pick it up.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
How do you
You
pick
know
up...
your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Okay.
It smells bad. I never thought I'd ever find one.
Okay. What I want to say... How do you just pick up ketchup from the ground? Just swoop it up? Weird. Practice sword fighting.
It unlocks the outhouse.
No. This dude has a sword.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Okay, what's the last thing? Find the real parents.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
Okay, I guess that's not it. Where the hell are their parents? Ah,
Hey, Dad.
Hello,
makes sense.
Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Okay, so I guess we finished tutorial and are getting into the game. Yep. Kinda weird I'm getting all the credits in the beginning.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him. That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
Let me just check something. Where is okay, this is fine. And yeah. Yeah, everything's okay.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Lol.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate.
What in the world? I'm not even sure if everything is streaming correctly anymore. Let me take a look. In the hell? Seems here it doesn't work. Here either. But I think Twitch and... oh, shit. I think at least on Twitch I'm fine. Yep.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's dedicated to dedication.
This. In the back of the scumber is what? Kitchen?
I really need to talk with the pirate leaders first.
Yeah, I'm gonna say kitchen.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders.
Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you? Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
okay, weird.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Okay, cool. Everything is working. Cool. You know what? I'm hungry as all hell. I'll be right back in a second. And I'm back. Did I miss anything? Did you say anything funny? Sometimes they do. Just standing around. Okay, let's see.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Can I talk to them?
How clever.
What a ship.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship's surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
For all of them.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Okay, second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
Oh, my internet is trash.
Bobby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Okay, so
That's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
okay, so if I make myself look, I have to make myself look
This isn't
different.
one of those party cruises.
Look different. What is this? Okay.
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Cool.
Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Hey, where do I get them up?
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Oh, what is this? Trivia card. Let's see. Chucky's friend is called... okay. What's this?
Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
Oh
A
no.
little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Remind me how long we...
Honestly, I keep getting connected, disconnected all the effing time. Oof. I think it doesn't make sense to stream like that. Let's see if I can... Oh, I can't save. Wait a sec.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way. Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Nice.
Bye.
Okay, let's see if we can save the game. And... I guess I'm not gonna stream... at least today. Or maybe not this game, maybe something else. Until I have the internet sorted, because I've been getting disconnected every minute. It's insane. Yep. That's a weird loading mechanism. I mean, saving. I'm guessing this is autosave or something. Anyway, so if anyone was watching, thanks for joining. But yeah, you probably noticed that my internet is going in and out all the time. So it doesn't make any sense to continue like this. Shit. I'll see you later, probably. That was weird.